Okay, a box plot question here. The box plot shows, let's get that right. The box plot shows the distribution of marks in an English test and a maths test for a group of students. What was the highest mark in English? So if we come across to the highest mark in English, it lines up with 50. So a straightforward 1 mark for 50. Now we're asked to compare the distributions of marks in English test marks and in maths. Now, it's usual to compare the median, which is the line in the centre that I'm highlighting, and that tells us about the average marks. So we can see quite clearly that the average marks in English are higher than in maths. In fact, if we want to read off, we can see the average mark in English is at 38. The average mark in maths is at 27. So we can make a statement including that information. So, English median 38, higher than maths 27 by 11 marks. For the second point, we usually look for a measure of spread, and it's better to take the interquartile range, and that's the gap between the lower quartile and the upper quartile, which I'm indicating for both English and maths. And we can see that the interquartile range for English is greater than the interquartile range for maths. And again, we can state the figures. So you can see I've marked the lower quartile here, so 25 to the upper quartile 42, that's a gap of 17. If we look down on maths interquartile range, where the lower quartile is 22, the upper quartile is 35, that's 13. So therefore, the interquartile range for English at 17 is greater than the interquartile range for maths at 13. And that should get you all the marks.